Yeah, no OJ today either because
Because
shit takes too long. By that I mean,
you don't have the time to.
yeah, I want to fucking finish Danganronpa 3, which I never do. Like the
It
intention
just
was to
keeps
get that,
getting longer the closer you get
yeah,
to the end.
done by last week. I'm just like, no, but soon.
Well, what do you have left to do?
Just finish off the free time events for like 6 more characters.
Fair enough.
It's like, 6 more dialogue or 5, but I guess 30 more dialogue things.
Yeah.
2 minutes each, 1 hour, so it'll probably be closer to like 2 hours. Which I should be able to do before going to give dogs dinner.
Fair enough.
And then maybe tomorrow I can start here, maybe.
Yeah.
Since today's Thursday, they're over here.
Never
Thank God. That person shoot the wall. Very disrespectful. I already did it, bitch. Oh, that was weird.
Whoa.
So the volume is fixed for this salmon run.
The volume. Oh, you mean on your end, or?
Yeah. I had it up at 17 instead of 23. Ugh, it's just so cold and uncomfortable though.
Bitterly cold, is it?
It's not even like, oh, it probably is bitterly cold. It doesn't like really feel like it. Don't tread on me, bitch.
No step on Snape.
I don't think mine went in right. That would be a fucking miracle.
Jesus. What are we getting shot from?
Oh, the rain got me, so.
I'm kind of getting the hang of the scope sniper rifle, I think.
Ew. Hey, also this weapon set sucks.
I mean, it has both the nozzle nose and the wash machine, so yeah. It
And a scope sniper.
I don't mind this
And
one so much because splatter scope can actually kill things.
Short range chunk gun. Oh, they're all bad.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine.
Yeah, when compared to the other ones.
No, like, in general, it's perfectly fine. I don't believe that counted. Someone hit the thing back at the, Mary Poppins. It looked like it veered off to the left of it, and then it still counted somehow. Being chased by mobs, by the way.
Well, I have bigger problems.
Oh, 2 snipers. I'll try and deal with that. Oh, it's a taxi just spawned out of nowhere. Somehow that small fry killed me. Alright, sure.
Ha, got him. There are eggs in the unusual sniper spot.
There's thieves everywhere. I'm not getting
Nice.
back another one.
Alright, time to have a bad time and also lose.
What did you get?
Scope.
Ah, that's alright. I have the thing.
Man, this sucks. I want it to be not scoped for this. Right, too far. Still too far. Fuck this. I can't see anything. Oh my god. And they're all going too far for this thing's shitty range. Like, why does anything that isn't the E-Leader exist?
I tried. I ended up backing into the thing and not being able to aim up at the thing anymore. There's behind you, there's a cohort. Like,
Oh, good thing I could see that. Fuck!
I would have like tried to kill it before you, so you could keep shooting, but I have the wash machine. So.
I'm not. Don't even bother. I'm not shooting anything with this thing. Man, the definition of not fun. Because it's like you can't, like with the scope, you can't see how far they actually are to you.
Is he throwing bomb rush at the thing?
I don't know.
Am I crazy or did the bomb rush work there, or was it just shot the shit, you know?
I don't think so. We were just shooting.
I do have like a set of topics for the day.
Thank God, because I don't. I don't even have Notepad open.
I even have it written in Notepad. Let's start this one because I talked about this like either last time or time before or some shit like that. Do you have any Game of the Year things for last year? Opinions?
Last year?
Well, 'cause, yeah, the year just passed.
Fuck. You know what? I'm done.
What?
It just reminds me of those shitty jokes. Like, oh yeah, I'm not streaming until next year.
Of the games you played, do you have words and opinions to say on them?
Well, I didn't play video games in 2017, as we all know. So, no. I mean, I don't think Hat in Time counts because I didn't play any video games. But that would be it. That would probably still be it, even if I did play mini games. Also, someone disconnected.
I just noticed that I was about to say. At least this is the fast firing nozzles. So I can sort of just smack the button a lot and it will sort of approximate speed.
God damn it.
That was my fault entirely, I don't even care.
God damn it.
Sometimes you disconnect, things are most dire.
Because I knew this piece of shit wouldn't stop spamming help if I didn't do anything. So I figured I might as well wait.
Ride the snake. Sniper.
There's no ink up here. Problematic. Can't believe this thing can kill a steelhead in 2.
What kind? The washing
Machine?
Really?
Yep.
Fucking hell. I used to like 3 or 4 to kill it with one of those. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Think again.
Alright, I guess that topic was a bust then.
I mean, yeah, I think the only 2017 game I played is Hat in Time.
Alright.
Okay, never mind. There's like this game that we're playing right now.
Yeah.
Mario, like the only games I
Yeah.
think of when I think of 2017 games are Persona 5 and Nier, and that's it. Those are the only games anyone ever mentioned, so that's all I think
Would
about.
you consider Splatoon 2 a game of the year contender?
No. Well,
You
fine,
said that
technically.
like that was offensive.
Technically, yes, but no. This is a good mode, but it also fucking sucks for the reason I just saw in front of my eyes.
Steelhead's
Fucking
waiting very
eggs.
patiently. He's not throwing anything, he's just waiting extremely patiently. God damn it.
It's like, I don't know, I don't even really like the main game that much. I could understand why people would say it is and why they love it and all that shit. Maybe I'm just not in the right mood. So someone, yeah, there we go.
This is just making me. I wonder why we're still playing this thing hundreds of sessions later.
It's easy.
This game fucking sucks. Jesus.
Hey, what are you doing over there?
I was trying to get these eggs, and then the taxi appeared, and then everything else
Well,
happened.
I didn't know that person was dead.
So, I mean, fair enough,
Would've been
considering there's a
A
disconnect.
bit more careful. There should be like a loud siren or something when one of your teammates dies.
That would be absolutely aggravating at times.
Anything other than a tiny HUD element that you can't pay attention to because you're paying attention to everything else. Okay, I just keep coming up with ways to make this mode better, and if they implemented all of them.
Hammer, why are you playing Mario plus Rabbids again? Why are you gracing my screen with this fucking...
I saw someone play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so like, there's a meme. Didn't that come out this year?
Last year, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if there's ever been a game. Well, no. Okay, never mind.
Oh, yeah,
But
to say.
like a game remake that just is inherently worse.
Oh my, yes. Oh lord, yes. Don't even
No. But when I say inherently, I mean like the thing they changed is worse. Like
yes.
something. Well, I don't know how I would describe it. It's just the double item shit. How could something so small make the game so shitty? Oh wait, I know, but you know what I mean. No, I'm gonna. Okay, good.
I'm paying attention. For once.
Oh, that was close. I'm always waiting for fucking snake. Can't do anything about it. So.
Aha! Punched in the water. Also punched in the water. I got punched in the water again, despite not even being resurrected yet. And somehow.
What are you freaking stupid? Oh! Right, I have an egg. They need a sound that plays constantly when you have an egg. So that you know when you didn't actually pick one up.
The clicking of a tongue.
No, I'm thinking more of like, you know, like when you're low on health in Pokemon. Like that kind of sound.
The sort of
I think
sound
that would
hit the fucking wall and makes you want to die.
I think that would do really well. I have an idea. Let's have one game where we have a low HP variant of the song, and then go back to beeping for later installments, even though we already had the perfect idea.
You know how this works by now, mate. Game Freak, like every time they make an improvement, they have to break it again the next game.
Person just has stopped caring about this.
Like I can't. I'm looking forward to what the break in like the fucking Switch version they have to do at some point.
It'd be cool if that had dynamic music in this mode, like in the main game.
Cool if this had more than one fucking song.
You don't like the violins?
After a while,
they
get
violins?
quite haunting. Oh.
Or are they cellos? Well, that's kind of the idea, right? You know, it's
No, I
called
don't mean
theming.
like haunting as in like, oh, I feel good. I mean haunting as in, oh god damn, I'm just fucking losing my mind hearing this song again.
I don't think that's haunting. I think that's
Oh, it's haunting as in it
frustrating.
haunts me. Sorry, I had the things on me and died, so they all just like leapt off the side. I like having the splatter scope on this fucking wave of all waves. So I can't
It could be
actually
worse.
hit me. Like, I'm trying so hard, I promise you.
Nice.
Nice.
This weapon set is garbage.
It is.
You know, I would say just give me a bunch of middling sets instead of giving me one really good set and then following it up with this afterwards to balance it out.
You know what I would like? Just not having the nozzle noses in the pool at all. Or the wash
Well, they're
machine.
weapons in the game.
It doesn't matter. Get rid of them. They're shit.
Also, I never noticed that the nozzle nose is like has the hose nozzle at the end of it.
Yep. And it has the hose wrapped around it.
What kind of fucking? Well, I know that, but like, what kind of hose does that?
Yeah.
I don't think any of them.
A hose you're like rapidly squeezing and unsqueezing.
Exactly.
I have 4 other topics.
Is one of them how much I hate Super Mario Odyssey?
No, but if you want to go on with that, you can.
Okay. Remember that time where I almost broke my elbow?
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 game. Okay, now you can move on to the next topic.
Would you like to pick or will I pick?
Just go for it.
Well, I guess on the
Sorry.
topic of shitting on games, we could have my initial impressions of Resident Evil 7.
You can't beat that game.
Yeah, I can. Guess what? It's actively trying to not impress me. In fact, it's doing quite the opposite. Resident Evil 7 seems to be trying to slowly get on my fucking tits. You know that thing I kept saying I heard about, how it's like, oh, horror games like Amnesia and all that are, you know, you just walk around, you can't fight monsters or anything, you just sit and wait and pretend to be scared until the game's done wanking off. Or like Resident Evil 7 was supposed to fix that by having like actual guns and enemies to fight and stuff like that.
Well, guns solve everything, as we know.
Guess what it still has sections of? Sitting around, pretending to be scared, waiting for a very slow, and I do mean fucking agonizingly slow, stalker enemy you can't kill and will instantly kill by if they catch you. You have to wait for them to hurry up and bumble through doors, like go up to the door, spend 10 years staring at it, pretending to be spooky. Oh, isn't this tense? And it just goes on and on and on like that.
Sounds like a hat in time. Everyone's like, that's my favorite part of the game. I'm like,
High and wide.
oh, it does have pretty interesting theming for a game like that.
Really?
I think that if it was longer, but not, you know, the way it was in the beta, it'd be
I don't
better.
know the way it was in the beta, sure. So.
There was a third floor, but it wasn't very fun.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, like Resident Evil 7 so far does not impress. It's not even
You're just saying that to be a contrarian.
It's not even just that, like, the combat, like Resident Evil combat, like works very specifically. It's a very like you stop, shoot, walk backward, like back away from enemies, like stop, aim, shoot, back away, move away, run away, all that sort of thing. Like very,
That's like this game.
It's very like stop and start, very all about positioning and like, you know, careful aiming and shit like that. And like maintaining distance and being aware of distance and everything. Resident Evil 7 still is designed like that, but it's in first person, so you know, if you have to like run around an enemy that has a big wide, say, chainsaw swinging arc, good fucking luck telling where that is and when they're attacking and what attack they're doing when you run past them.
No, you bitch! I took down the torpedo! The nerve. So I was going for it. What? Oh my god. Okay, I understand why grenades suddenly explode now.
Why?
Because they hit the flying fuckers' little missiles. And then explode immediately.
Why is that a thing that's allowed to happen?
Well, it's like in FTL, where sometimes your shots can just hit the drones.
I mean, that makes sense, because that sounds like a physical object thing that is like sizable, not like a little tiny missile that you have like no other way
Well,
of
you know, it
comprehending.
isn't. It isn't explosive.
I may as well
Explosives
just,
are fragile.
may as well just be a hit scan weapon at all other times.
Then it can't do that anime thing.
Anime thing.
You know, where they like stop and then aim and then go down.
But yeah, Resident Evil 7 not impressing so far. It doesn't control very well.
You know, so far.
Not very. It doesn't seem very well designed so far. It's also like it hasn't managed to scare me yet. It got one good jump. That was it, but that was a jump scare.
Well, that's because it's probably not psychological horror, the best genre. Yeah, I don't understand what horror is supposed to be if it's not that.
Like gore horror, like spooky horror,
Gore
like
horror.
these gorers, you want to call it that. Like just the idea of like a spooky concept that scares you, like oh, like the end of the world will scare a lot of people.
I thought that's psychological horror, though.
Not at all, no.
As you know.
Horror is, oh, I'm losing my mind, I'm staring at a spooky thing and now my vision's blurred. That's the universal sign of crazy.
Well, that person's dead.
I don't know what they're doing all the way out there.
Whatever, grenades work. Oh, shit, that's not inkjet. Well,
I have inkjet.
that's problematic. Whatever, everyone just used shit all at the same time.
It's like third wave, who cares?
I know, but there's still 30 seconds left. As we know, anything can happen.
Thief, come back. My egg. Jesus.
I have a question.
Yes.
In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, one of the battle stages is a stage from the first game.
Splatoon?
Yeah, why not this game?
Because this game's like stages now probably hadn't been finalized or weren't deemed iconic enough at the time of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Well, like, wasn't Marth put in Smash Melee before even existing?
Well, no, he wasn't. Fire Emblem like first existed and the one that started Marth, the very first game on the NES. It was never released outside Japan until the Game Boy Advance.
Who was it then? Wasn't there someone like that?
I mean, Roy? Like Roy's game was.
Roy, that one.
Yeah, his game was released in Japan at the time Smash Bros. Melee had come out.
Fine, I guess Melee isn't as good as we once thought.
I can't think of any Smash Bros. Game that has like a character in there ahead of their time. Thinking about it. Like stages maybe, but I can't think anyone had a character in ahead of the time.
Well, you know what? We're talking about stages, and stupid horse yarn world was the stage before it came out, right? Or at least the song. It was a song, I guess.
I don't know.
No, I think the stage was in there first as well. So I think that it would make more sense. Like that stage isn't even in Splatoon 2. I don't think there are any plans of putting it back.
No, maybe it was like most popular in Japan or something.
That small ass dinky stage.
Probably. Right. The Japanese do like things to be small and compact.
I don't know if they like it though.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at the way like a lot of their tech and stuff goes. It comes like slimmer, smaller.
Well, I think that's different.
I mean, like the idea is generally, like, you know, make it smaller, like easier, more efficient.
I feel like in Japan it's necessity because it's a fucking small ass island. Oh!
You said a small ass island, but it's a fucking bigger than island. We get by just fine with big chunky shite.
So you know it was me behind you because I didn't disrespect you by throwing a grenade in anyways.
Yeah, I noticed because I was like, I turned around and you were immediately there, and I was like, oh, he didn't throw a grenade. Fuck.
Oh, I missed.
So bad. I was like, ah, this is the perfect angle. I can get that in before it closes. The answer is I can't, actually.
I don't know if there was a question.
Sometimes answers come without questions. Yeah, Resident Evil 7. Not liking it so far.
Could be worse. It could be Dead Rising 4.
It could be Dead Rising 4, which is, I know, like, just like fucking catastrophe on every level.
Did you get this car in Plaza?
Oh. Yes.
Isn't that like supposed to be the Christmas one?
Yeah, it is, yes.
Yeah. It's like offensive, honestly.
Because it's a shit game that uses Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Like, I saw the trailers and I'm like, well, it has Christmas theming.
Don't.
Even though even though I don't know what Resident Evil, wait, wrong one. Even though I don't know what, well, there are like a billion
Dead
fucking zombie games.
Rising.
Even if I don't know what Left 4 Dead is. Like, they all
At
just
least
blend
it's,
together. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the one with the photographer dude?
That's Dead Rising, I just told you that.
Okay. Look, I don't know that. That could be Lara Croft for all I know.
She's
All
not
these
zombie.
games blend
She's not
together.
a zombie. I mean, I guess in a sense she could be.
Well, there we go. I didn't even know that.
Like a metaphorical sense. It's like the fucking zombie of the franchise now. That's what they've done.
Okay, I don't have time for your social commentary. Are there zombies in it or not?
No, but there were mummies in one of them. And demons in another.
Well, I guess mummies are just Egyptian zombies.
I suppose they are when you think about it.
But also when you look at it, Egypt is just a cool topic in general. Everyone loves Egypt.
I don't love Egypt.
Wow. Fuck. Maybe it's because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe it's because of JoJo!
Which we need to watch.
Is that a start, or is that start in part 3? The whole Egypt thing?
Yeah, that is part 3.
Okay, because I was told that JoJo took place in Egypt, and I figured that that would be a part 1 kind of thing, or just a whole series kind of thing, but no.
No, I mean, part 3 takes place in a lot of places.
Then again, part 3 is the first season of JoJo when you think about it. I wrote JoJo's kind of dumb, can't really count.
What?
Can't really count.
Oh, I get it.
Oh god, okay, well.
Come on. Fuck me. Man, like, the knockback from these guys is fucking stupid.
Well, there are a bunch of eggs in mid, and since I know no one will deal with the sniper because there are a bunch of eggs in mid, I'll do it.
I'm dead, so I apologize that I can't shoot currently, as I do
Look,
not physically have a
I know
gun.
you. I know you. You're just using this as cover. I'm not falling for it. Bucko, oh god. This is bad news, Bears.
This
Ah! 2 alive.
is somewhat remiss. I'm trying so hard.
How many flying fuckers are there?
Jesus, one alive, be careful. Just laying it. There's a snake coming towards you. God damn. He's done.
Just use the invincibility frames.
He's on it.
Would have tried to Stingray, but
No, no, that would be too risky. I have like, because like I've decided to do this while playing Resident Evil 7. I have like a dock open with like pluses, like things that make me on, and then things are active negatives.
You are an official reviewer after all.
To me, just to keep it all in my head, so I can be like, I can reword it more concisely when it comes time for the blog post. I'm feeling a lot of it. There's one thing I noticed that I kind of feel like this game was rushed out a bit. I feel like originally this wasn't Resident Evil 7. This was just some VR game that they just hacked together to be Resident Evil 7 after the fact. Just to try and like, capitalize my brand and be like, we've rebooted Resident Evil.
My brand.
It's mainly because, as you can tell, like this is clearly a game made for VR because like a PlayStation VR requires like everything to be like lower res so it can actually run the fucking thing.
Yeah, apparently the HTC Vive is so much better than the PlayStation VR, but PlayStation VR is also alright. So I've heard.
I mean, I've played it myself, and yeah, it's perfectly fine.
But have you played the HTC Vive?
No, I haven't. To be honest, I don't know if I really intend to. I'm certainly not buying one.
You'll see. You'll all see. You'll all HTC.
I guess that's just something to talk about. What is your opinion on VR?
I hold no opinion at the moment.
Not even like a cursory one from just examination.
Well, I mean, it's just the same thing everyone else says.
What's that?
It's like not there yet. It's like commenting on a work in progress art piece, you know?
Well, I'm going to be one to go ahead and say I don't think it will ever be there for games.
You're playing the best one right now without VR.
Oh, I mean, that is kind of my point. Like, VR is so limited in what it can do for games and only really benefits a small handful of genres. And only in very specific ways for very specific types of game in those genres anyway.
Well, clearly you haven't seen VR chat.
I mean, I have, and that's actually related to one of the topics I have here.
That's the best. It's the best. One of the best games of all time.
We'll move on to that one. Have you seen the fucking Ugandan warrior knuckles thing?
You mean the kind of fat, fat small knuckles?
Yeah, the roving hordes of them with Ugandan accents running around.
Yeah, that's a Gregzilla meme originally, and he hates it.
Well, I can tell you right now that fuck it. It's like I've seen a video of a horde of these people running around doing this, and it's cosmic. It is modern art. Fuck me. I feel like my mind has like elevated to a new plane after seeing that. Just like I don't know quite if I saw this for like in the actual game itself. I don't know how I would quite survive. I'm pretty sure I would just start laughing and then not stop laughing. Because god damn. Fuck.
Get out of here.
Sniper, please desist.
I'm dead. No way around it.
Reach, you fucking. I can't even tell where that sniper's shooting me from. There it is.
Sure, obviously.
I hate the tiny things. I hate them so much. They will not leave the lizard alone.
Oh shit, the wall has not been inked. Oh, that's problematic.
Watch it be high tide, no problem. Oh, well, never mind then.
Like, meanwhile, order face moisturizer in between salmon run things. Before I forget. Because I'm like, wow, my hands are fucking hurting. Really waiting for that moisturizer, and I'm like, wait, I'm running out of face moisturizer too. I should do that.
I've never used moisturizer for my hands or face.
I always forget. Well, you clearly don't wash your hands enough, apparently. Dumbest shit of all time, stupid body part.
I feel like you might wash them too much.
I wash them for every meal after I drive, and if I touch something that I don't want gumming up my keyboard or mouse.
The keyboard mouse one I get, but I feel like, yeah, that is too much.
And what, before I eat so I don't get diseased?
I mean, it depends what you touched recently.
And then, you know, after I drive, because when I touch, or I'm usually touching the steering wheel after dealing with dogs.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair as well. But it's like, though, I do it after this, this, and this. It's like, maybe that is too much. I hate this sniper. I hate it so much. I hate everything in this game.
Oh, it's going over there. That's annoying.
Down here, if you could shoot me quickly.
No.
Fire's cool
then. Oh god. Zero momentum. Hey, I was told to get body butter for the hands, and I ordered it on a website that isn't Amazon.
Body butter?
Yes, I guess that's the name for the moisturizer. I don't know. And I just typed it into Google, saw the first website, and just bought it from that website instead of looking for an alternative on Amazon. But who knows? Maybe I'll have to wait several more weeks with my hands looking like they caught a terrible virus. Like, literally poisoned. Like, blotches of red, bleeding on the knuckles. It's great.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe not like bleeding, but you know when it's like, it looks like it's about to bleed, that kind of thing.
I guess, yeah. Fuck it out. Are you sure you haven't caught a terrible virus?
I don't know. I'm not gonna go look.
I mean, if you try like looking at the symptoms, it just say you've cancer no matter what.
Exactly. Because I did kind of do that. A bunch of words I did not know.
I mean, usually like, anytime you search for like any sort of symptoms, like that is a cancer and/or heart attack.
It's like, I think the name for it is like skin ends something.
Eczema?
Maybe.
I have eczema in some parts.
Do you know what that is? Is it dry?
It's basically yeah, it's just dry, terrible skin that's like a sort of itchy rash at times.
Yep, that's basically it.
Yeah, that's
like
eczema. So there are ways to treat that and get rid of it.
Body butter.
I don't know about that per se. If I remember right, you want like aloe vera shit and rub that on your hands, and that's all that'll make them all tasty good again.
Same thing.
I remember right, there's like actual like drinks made of aloe vera, and that just seems like horribly wrong, considering it's something I've always considered as like a medicine you rub on your hands and shit.
You just drink it out of there. Duh.
It's the sort of thing that I feel like you shouldn't be drinking this.
This person's gonna guard eggs. If you want to
get high by like 2 taxis and like a horde and everything, and this tiny small thing that I cannot shoot because I have a sniper rifle, and God forbid you be able to shoot something in front of you. Like it's still here and I can't get rid of it. Fuck's sake. I hate this game.
Got an egg back here. Definitely were not aiming for me.
I was not, no, because I was like trying to contend with this thing that would not let me breathe.
Wait.
He's done it.
realized we didn't have enough. I'm like, I can't run away.
Some of the talk about things were on the Switch. Did you hear about the Nintendo Switch's like lifetime sales figures so far?
I don't think I really care.
I don't know.
You know?
How topic lists.
Everyone's like, you know, like, oh, they're so concerned about the Wii U's numbers. I'm like, oh no, I liked it. Fuck you.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, just saying this is like a fun fact thing. It is technically a faster seller than the Wii now.
Whoa.
I don't even know if I should move on to the last topic on the list then.
Did you know that Splatoon 2 has already sold more copies than all lifetime of Splatoon's copies?
I mean, it's actually nothing to do with even video games, but fuck it.
And then, you know, replace that with every game that was on the Wii and then has a somewhat similar game on the Switch. Ad nauseum. It's news, people. It's news! Ugh, God. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my God. I just want to kill the sniper, please.
Sniper down.
Tango down. What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's like some sort of like, my ally and or like unit or team or something is dead.
How to pick up that egg?
Or maybe it's target, I don't know. I don't understand like militaries.
NATO phonetic alphabet target down.
There you go.
Why not just say target down?
That doesn't sound fancy enough, frankly.
God, I hate Tango makes it sound like, oh, they shot an orange and it's down or something.
Or like they shot like something, like unless like nickname Tango, like a tank or something. Or like a tank that like has very Tango-like probably. You tried. I can give you that much at least.
Look, I didn't willingly go down into Hell Zone when it was surrounded by a bunch of enemies.
It wasn't surrounded by a bunch of enemies when I went into Hell Zone.
Oh, I'm sure. Tango down. I can't do my favorite dance anymore. Like, what? God. It makes me so mad.
There was a thing.
And what?
It doesn't shorten the sentence either.
It doesn't! That's the worst, like, when people do that. It's like, I can understand your stupid lingo when it, you know, removes it by one syllable, even though, like, that's not work.
See, the essence of combat is reducing the amount of thought your brain has to do, leaving it all up to instinct.
Mango down. Oh God.
It's all over.
Oh, is it actually?
Yep. Any quota. Chandra died right before getting the egg in.
Dang.
He was right there and he's about to put it in and pop.
Even though I put in so much work by pressing in the stick. You know what? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I never remembered that specials exist because it's not mapped to a button.
I guess it technically is a
But Chris! R3 is a button!
It is.
Not on my watch. Like, I don't know, why would you have something that's used for movement be pressed in?
The right stick usually isn't used for movement though.
Camera movement
Yeah, but you don't need to
Bub.
move a camera constantly like a fucking twitching squirrel, do you?
Yes, you do. Oh, I think that's the problem. I don't want it to move like a twitching squirrel when I'm pressing in the button. Whoops.
I mean, it doesn't. But it's pretty. I mean, well, I hope we didn't need that.
I wasn't even proving a point because no one could see it.
There's a ring fight somewhere.
But really, that just goes to show how much I never think about how you use a special in this game. Ooh, that was close.
What was close?
I almost went through the grate. I don't think that bomb even exploded. Nice jump, loser. Uh-oh. That's bad news, Bears.
Are you okay?
You know what? I'm bringing it back. Gavin, when do you wash your hands?
After going to the toilet, after doing anything with the cat. I don't know. That's pretty much anytime I touch something that's like I would consider it dirty, I would also do it.
Okay. Why are my hands terrible and not yours?
Like by the way you describe it, you do it far, far, far more than I do.
How many times do you touch your cat? Like, it has to be a lot.
You know, a lot, but then only wash it like when I'm about to do something after touching the cat. So like I'll touch the cat and then I'll touch the cat again and I'll keep touching the cat and it's like okay, I need to like do food now, so I'll wash my hands.
So you touch your cat and then your computer?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't get sick.
Yes, you do.
Oh, there was that time last year. But generally, I don't get sick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get sick often. Is what I mean.
You can't bamboozle me.
Like, especially compared to, like, dude who doesn't have a cat or anything. He doesn't have any pets, but he somehow gets sick, like, every other week. I don't know how
I mean, humans are the dirtiest creatures, after all.
It's deep.
Maybe humans are the dirtiest creatures so they don't wash their hands because their skin actively hates them for it. I don't get it. It says moisturizing
the
soap.
Animal is like a dung beetle because it actively touches shit.
We actively touch money, which is worse. That's why I can't wait until all money is virtual.
All money being virtual, this is going to cause all sorts of hilarious disasters.
I mean, let's just remove change. Can we at least remove change? No one likes change.
It's like having like a physical token is like pretty important for like regulation and control.
I love having my money just fall out of my pocket no matter what I do. Whoa! That was scary.
Scarier than Resident Evil 7's been.
It's like, you know, oh, like my mom likes to do things in exact change. So she's like, oh, I owe you this. And then she like has the bills and the change. And I'm like, just keep the change. Yeah. It's more trouble than it's worth.
Like if it's the small amount of change, just keep it.
I'm technically paying like 38 cents not to deal with the change. That's not how money should work.
I don't know what's that amount. I would just keep it because if you just, I just stack it all up, then it pays off by itself.
Then you have to wash your hands after you touch it, especially that. Like with bills, I can understand being like, oh, it's fine. But with change, it's like now your hands smell like metal. You definitely feel it. It's gross.
Oh, maybe like your weird, filthy American coins, perhaps. But like when I
oh, that was good. Here, oh, it actually was good.
Counted. That's amazing. It fucking it's like around the rim.
Yeah, what's that? What was that thing? Like bouncing around the rim of something?
Basketball?
No, but like it was like cartoon or something.
I don't know.
Just making my way downtown.
I don't watch cartoons. I only watch serious animes for serious people.
That this cartoon, so.
No, it's not. It's incredibly deep in that. Very, very deep.
Oh, okay. What? That's like, I let go of the button, you heard the shot, and then it stopped. It got stopped.
It's by the snake?
I got bumped by a car.
Ah. I love the person who does splashdown on top of me so that I can't see anything. And then I die.
Wow, everyone's dead.
Yep.
All my friends are dead.
None of them will get me up. I got someone up and then they just kind of stood around dancing for a bit without getting me up. Oh, and I touched a tiny bit of green ink, which means I can't do anything.
I like how using the inkjet on the, like while on top of the taxi actually increases the height.
That's nice. If you alternate grenade and shoot with a washing machine, the people can't tell at first if it's a grenade or a washing machine shot. This is called deception.
It's called old Cuphead strats.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I explained this before, but I can imagine you forgetting.
Yeah.
Basically, there are two shot types that you can equip in Cuphead, and you could switch between them.
Oh, okay.
And they're more powerful shots that have a longer cooldown. So what you could do is you could shoot that one, switch to the other one, and then shoot that one, and then by the time you switch back, the cooldown's pretty much done. So you're constantly outputting 2 times the damage you're supposed to be doing.
Man, I thought this was meant to be a good game. It's well balanced and hard.
Well, they patched it out. I don't know how they did, but they did.
Oh, well, fuck me then.
Yeah, fuck you, idiot. And then they patched out some things that probably weren't supposed to be patched out, but I guess they weren't intentional.
What were
Like
they?
you could duck under some attacks.
I don't know.
But it's also like you wouldn't think to duck down because they don't look low enough, but then once you actually duck and you realize like they only touch the straw, you're like, oh yeah, that does work.
And
Good
now
thing
they
I saw
changed
that.
that so that it actually does.
So like now you have to jump and it makes it a lot harder.
Oh, it reminds me of like the outrage articles over Cuphead being a tough game. Having the sheer audacity to be somewhat difficult.
Oh, Cuphead came out this year.
Yeah.
I didn't play it, but I mean, I would still probably say it's Game of the Year. Am I allowed to do that?
I mean, I put it on my like honorable mentions of stuff I didn't play, but would probably count. Then again, I also put Resident Evil 7 on that list, and here we are.
Look, that list doesn't count because you didn't put Hat in Time on it. We've already been over this.
Put Hat in Time on it. What is it? 26 fucking quid.
It's worth it.
I'm sorry, but they're taking the piss of that price.
It's worth it.
When Cuphead is half that price, they are taking the piss.
Cuphead's like half as long.
Cuphead's half as long. Like Hat in Time is like also incredibly short, isn't it?
It's short, I guess, but not incredibly short. You know, games these days are just getting longer.
I mean,
Mario Odyssey and Jank.
They're not really getting longer. A lot of them are just filling time with like busy work that doesn't mean anything.
Like Mario Odyssey.
Most like some of that is busy work. Well, yes, but not all of it. Like that is nowhere near Ubisoft's level of busy work. Where like
The Legend
90...
of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
No.
Yeah, that field has no reason to exist.
No, it does actually.
Gonna be honest with you, no reason to
Be honest
exist.
with you, it has for a reason to exist.
Like Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. That ocean, no reason to be that big. The ocean in the real world is not that big.
You know, that's actually a loading screen.
Look, everyone's mad that, you know, I want my hub worlds. I want my hub worlds. I want my hub worlds.
What game is this about?
About every single game in existence, but I think hub worlds aren't as good
Yeah, it depends on
as
the hub
just
world.
being able to go to the level, which is, you know, what you're paying for here, the levels. But Chris, the atmosphere. Chris, the atmosphere. I want to feel like I'm really there. I want to feel like I'm really Super Mario.
I like how these are the things you have the strongest opinions on.
Because no one shuts the fuck up about them.
Chris, how can I be Paper Mario if there's not a hub world?
No, look, that's not it. That's not entirely it. I thought you were gonna go in the direction that I was kind of referring to.
Well,
It's like no one ever shuts the fuck up about, you know, Sticker Star when you're playing Thousand Year Door or any Paper Mario for that matter. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people just bringing up these points and then saying they hate good games because of them. It's like, that's not a valuable point to bring up when you're criticizing a game. That's like a quality of life kind of thing. But I mean, honestly, for me, that's like backwards. It's anti-quality of life.
How so? Out of curiosity.
Because it takes forever. It's so long and boring to get from place to place.
Hub world, okay.
Yeah, but
It says you man like talking about Paper Mario. I was like, oh, Paper Mario is anti-quality of life.
oh man, I love going all the way back to Hooktail's castle. That's like the most fun I've ever had.
You never have to go back there, do you?
Do you want, you know, the thought partner or not?
Oh yeah.
Also, do you want to be able to upgrade your partners?
No, I remember that.
You know, which is actually functionally useful, unlike Ms. Mouse or not.
I remember that.
Ms. Mouse is
never
like
found
the
those
worst.
upgrades that useful. Honestly.
They upgrade the base damage. How could they not be useful?
I never noticed.
Also, Goombella gets charge, which like Goombario. Oh, she doesn't get multi-bonk though, so she's not as good.
She has a multi-boss, doesn't she?
Nope.
Yeah, she does. She has the one where she just jumps on them and keeps hitting them.
No, she has that one kind of smooch move or whatever. You mash A and B and it fills up a meter.
What am I thinking of now?
You're probably thinking of Goombario, the better Goomba partner.
I think I am.
One might even say the best partner in the entire series.
I mean, I definitely disagree with that.
But Chris, Goombella has spunk!
Don't say that. I don't want to know about this spunk.
There's someone die. Was it you?
No. Lordy Jesus. More than enough eggs, just getting them in the fucking basket.
I still have to, you know, do a Goombario run.
Goombario run?
Yeah, where, except for 2 moments in the game, you only use Goombario.
I basically did that with Goombella, I think. It's like, I was like, I can only be arse learning your skills, fuck it. And also I like all the towel shit.
I don't believe that.
I do like all the towel shit though.
No, not that. I'm saying like, you know, for spiked enemies and stuff like that.
I mean, like, once I got like the anti-spike bite, it's like, well, fuck off, Yoshi, goodbye. But like, by that point, Mario was just doing so much damage, he might as well just be by himself.
How could you do an only Goombella run when you have to have Vivian? Checkmate.
Vivian was also pretty good. I used her a lot. And I forget the bomb's name, but I used him a lot too.
Wow. He's like probably the 2nd best partner of all time. And that's even when you think his eyeball is his nose. Alright, I forgot. Now I'm wearing the pink hoodie. Wait, how do I turn on colorblind mode again? Because I need to keep this pink aesthetic.
I got another like triple EXP ticket. Sick.
You should use it right now.
Nah, because I have like a double EXP one that's 8 matches left. That was an interesting noise you just made.
That was a hiccup. Retained hiccup or whatever. See, now this would be perfect. Unfortunately, quick super jump sucks. This would be my setup. I wish you could sort by color.
Like,
you can do that shit.
It doesn't have that, considering how much color matters.
You could do that shit in Pokemon.
Which I never really understood.
They just pick a color and then say, Yep, the Pokemon's pretty much mostly blue, even if it's not. Sure, it's blue.
Moist ghillie helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, I got these boots earlier. They have Ink Saber mane now. Look at that. Also reluctantly bought these yellow water shoes. Really hate these. Really not a fan. Yeah, all I need is like swim speed of this. All of the cutest boy squid of all time. Fortunately. Shit! Wrong buttons. I hate Sony PlayStation 4.
It's your own muscle, Mario. What are you talking about?
Thank God that Splatnet store bot is back. Or else I would have missed that fucking awesome deal. You follow that?
No.
Should.
Nah, I think I'm fine.
But you don't care about how your squid kid looks?
I mean, I already have like her look pretty well nailed down. So
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I do know. So
Just don't know. I think you're just saying that because you don't want to, you know, redo all the gear that you already have.
no, I do genuinely like this look though. That's why I'm keeping with it.
What's the theme here though?
What?
I don't know. You have like headphones and the school thing, and I guess those could fit together. But then like
And
the
then
boots,
big stompy boots. Yeah.
I don't get it. I like the
looks aesthetically pleasing.
I like the bow on the thing. I never noticed that before. All right, Ink Master, are you really the Ink Master? Well, tower control S plus. Wait, 2. Oh right, I completely forgot that's a thing.
Prestiged.
I hate when you can't talk to people. S plus 0. I think it's like once you reach S plus, every time you fill up the meter, the number goes up by 1. But then every time you get to the bottom of the meter, it resets to 0.
Damn.
So like, you know, S plus 99 is essentially impossible. Except not really, I imagine. I still don't have a ranked meter at all.
I mean, I don't either because I haven't played it yet.
I wonder like what determines what rank meter shows up when you talk to people. Maybe it's like the last one you played.
It's probably the last one you played, yeah. Like, I don't think they let you set that.
Yeah, they don't really give you many customization options in this game.
Which is hilarious considering how much they make fashion matter to the aesthetic.
Hey, this person has your same boots.
Sick. Like the abilities and all, or
Yeah, it's all stompy.
very nice.
Except like they have a face mask and a jacket, so it kind of fits more. It's the Knuckles. I want to call it the VR chat Knuckles.
Ugandan warrior Knuckles.
Yeah, that should be good.
Alright.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
I did.
The metal from the thing.
Was it the monitor?
Now the stand.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it's made of metal.
I stopped my stream right there, so the last thing they heard was it's made of metal. Bong.
It's like every time I like touch my desk, you can just barely hear it now. I kind of like
that
it.
Doesn't sound like just barely to me.
Well, I mean, the mic is attached to it.
Yeah.
So, isn't this like supposed to be a shock absorber? don't think it's absorbing that shock right there. Or maybe you're just hearing the sound.
Yeah, probably just hearing the sound.
Ow!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm flicking it, which is ill advised. I didn't think it would hurt that much.
I mean, it
There's
is
a
metal.
spring here.
Jesus.